Nemesis of Eden, hope you're doing well today. It's Saturday. Hooray! So, that being said, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. We're on our way to 500 subs. And we'd love to have you. Now, with that out of the way, I am just trying to... There we go. Oh my god. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, this is me trying to get the thumbnail loaded up once again because thumbnails are very important for the YouTube algorithm. So is speaking properly, apparently. There we go. Oh, hi, Chris. How you doing, hun? I'm sorry you had to come in for such a pukey game. It's pukey time. It is pukey time. Did you get a chance to check out It Takes Two? I did that yesterday with Keister Feaster 8, and it was really cute. That might be a game that's more up your alley, because it's certainly less pukey than this game is, that's for sure. You didn't see it? I'll look later, thanks. Sounds good, hon. How are you doing today? I'm warm and happy and high. That's what I like to hear, hon. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Come on. Well, off to a good start. Hello, Vegito. How are we doing today, everyone? And a respectful bow to a decent opponent. And off we go. I'm doing well. I'm doing well, Vegito. shit. Is that a horse? Yeah. Yeah, it's a horse. A dragon horse. Nope, nope, nope. Vora. A horse gone, yeah. Or a drawers. We'll do one more attempt and then we'll try the actual boss. Oh, sorry, bro. Okay, on to the actual boss. See? That's why you gotta roll. Not in this form, he's not. You just wait. There's a whole reason why I'm cheesing this fight right now. Yeah, his second phase is ridiculously spicy. Yo, Skelly, how you doing, brother? You doing good? I'm also doing good. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit that like button, everybody. Okay, phase 2. Things get real. Run! Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! And that's still doing fire damage over time, too. It's just like, ah! Fuck me! Oh my god, dude. That's a whole lot of please fuck off. Jesus Christ. Okay. None of these seem to be anything that's going to be helpful. Magic. for now. Dude, you got 10 subs? Hell yeah, let's go, Skelly. Fucking awesome, dude. Dodge. Ow! Fuck! Yep. That's about right. Jesus Christ. Come on. You saw that, right? It just wouldn't let me fucking unequip my stuff. They're just like, no, something's happening in the game. You're just not allowed to do that. Wow, all of my wolves are dead. Just every single one of them, huh? Yeah, I know how you work, motherfucker. Right? Like, it's just, look at how much damage it does. Jesus Christ, and there's just no stopping it. There's nothing you can do to stop that effect. You just gotta have enough health to fucking take it. Alright, still burning, still going. Jesus Christ. I stand by the fact that this is one of the worst bosses in the game. You see what I mean? Fuck off! Like, stay on the fucking ground, you piece of shit. He's like, woo, look at me flying through the air. It's like, dude, that's not fair. God damn. It's just so frustrating. What you guys don't know is that I've spent 3 hours leveling up off screen. I'm now level 147 from level 125, and I'm still fucking getting my ass kicked. It's just like, holy fuck. Like, how much do you want me to level up? Seriously. It's either that or it's like, I don't want to use the mimic tier. I've gone this whole playthrough without using the mimic tier. because I feel like, as much as I love Mimi, she's amazing. She's like one of the best things about this game. But it's just like, fuck you, dude. No, I'm not even giving you the pleasure. Fuck you. Like, normally when you have enemies, there's kind of a triangle to it, right? You either have, like, highly armored, but they can't move. They're fast and mobile, but they can't reach good. Or they're fucking kind of in the middle, and they've got a long reach, and they're ranged attacks, right? This dude's got all three. It's just like, holy fuck. It's insane. It's one of my only complaints about the FromSoft games. It's like when I was watching the new DLC for eat a dick. Like, fuck off. How can you have that much reach? Alright? No wonder I fucking hide behind a goddamn pillar and fucking fight you like a bitch. Yeah, that's about right. All right, I'm looking forward to the Godfrey fight coming up. That fight's going to be fun. It's like fighting a wrestler. Dude, just like, blah, and he can like body slam you and shit. But at the very least, he has to like run in and grab you. He doesn't have to like hang out on top of a pillar and shoot fucking projectiles at you. And he doesn't have a fucking, well, I mean, he does have a massive ground attack. But it's a lot more avoidable and dodgeable than this dude's. And his ground attack doesn't do continuous fire damage and lock you out of healing. Good morning, Suzanne. How are you doing, hon? All right, the worst part about this is that this is all self-inflicted, right? I could choose to use any other weapon than this one, but we're using this weapon for this playthrough, so... And we're using only madness spells, so... This is technically all my own doing, and I shouldn't be getting mad. But I stand by the fact that no matter what design your character is, this boss fight frickin' sucks. Right? My weapons don't get to clip through fucking solid stone, but his sure does. That's fine. That I accept because that's like a magical attack. But that I don't accept. Right? He can attack through the fucking pillar. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Right? His sword goes all the way through the fucking pillar. Just clips right through. It's like, dude, no. That's not fucking acceptable in any means in my eyes. If it's magic, sure. But you don't get to swing your massive fuck-off sword through a solid fucking stone pillar and have it clip through, but hit me. That's not fair. The red magical blades that go through it, 100%. When he hits it with a stone, I accept that the concussive force of another boulder going through that boulder would provide some sort of thing. I don't accept the fact that a fucking sword should dematerialize through this pillar but hit me. It's not fucking acceptable. I accept every other attack he does on me except for that one. Right? That little white thing that came through? Magic. Fully accept that. That's okay. See, but that, you saw how it sweeped underneath with his fucking blade? Not cool. That's not fucking oh yeah, that was my fault. I was too busy ranting. I wasn't paying attention to the madness meter that was building up. Right? Not acceptable. That's not cool. You don't get to fucking attack through a pillar. Not with your physical attacks. Right? Not cool. Not fucking cool, game. You're just like, mine's the blade of death. And I'm just like, I have the blade of death. It's a knife. You piece of shit. Fuck off. One, two, three, four. Ah! Every fucking... No, thank you, game. Right through the pillar. Through the pillar. It's just not acceptable in my eyes. That's acceptable, because it's magic. That's fine. The big red fucking... Perfectly okay. Mm-hmm. Sure, right? Like, you see what I mean? He's just got such a massive fucking hitbox for his sword. He's just like, he can hit you from so far away. And he's got magical projectiles. Easily the second worst fight in the game. I rank the Godskin Apostles above this dude. Or not above this dude, like below this guy, because at the least with the Godskin Apostles, you can use a sleeping potion on one of them. And then it's a fair fight. Like, their weapons don't reach from across the fucking arena. They don't have, well, I mean, they do have projectile attacks, but they're predictable. Right? Not. If I can hit you, just immediately. Like, fucking eat a dick. Alright? But we try to fight him face on like a fucking man. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Maybe I've just been fucking doing it wrong this whole time. Here I am pissing and moaning about things. You just gotta be a man. Be a man. Fuck, maybe not. Through the pillar, right? And he does a double attack. It's just like, good God, dude, like... And across the arena. It's just like, good God. And then massive fucking area attack. Come here, motherfucker. Come on. Come on! Get up! If I swear to God. No, you fucking... God damn it. Oh my God, and fuck off with the fucking text on the screen. Good God. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I need to fucking do something about that. That's been driving me absolutely nuts. This is fucking one of the worst goddamn bosses in this fucking game. I hate it so much. Just fucking absolutely detest this fight every fucking time I play this game. It's just awful. Christ. The only thing that's fucking worse than it is the Elden Beast fight at the very end. Like, this game's a solid 9 out of 10 for me, but they botched the fucking ending fight. Like, you know it's bad when they had to patch in certain things? Like, adding in Torrent because the boss fight was so long and tedious that it was a 45-minute chase sequence. God damn. Right? That fight's tedious. That's the worst part about that final boss. And it's the final boss, whereas this one's just bullshit. Like, fuck off. Easily rank this F tier. This is one of the worst fucking boss fights in the Souls series. Why am I in the start menu? Thank you, game. Fucking thank you so much. Why was I in the start menu? What the fuck was that? I think after I beat this guy, I'm going to treat myself to an actual good boss, and we're going to go fight Placidus Axe. Because, Jesus Christ, this is just awful. I hate this so much. That's too bad. Calm down, Skelly. Sure. What do you mean, what happened? Oh, so Suzanne, on my television screen, I have all of your chats show up, but there's a bug with the PlayStation software for whatever reason where it'll start recycling the previous chat messages and it just bombards my screen and I can't see the top right-hand side of my screen. So it makes it incredibly difficult to see. So what I have to do when it's starting to do that is to basically just type in a bunch of periods just to try and reset the chat or to get it caught back up. It's really frustrating. Yeah, it's fucking frustrating to deal with, Skelly. That's for sure. Oh my god. Not as frustrating as this fucking boss fight, but, you know. Right? You know it's sweet? When they can just hack through objects. That's pretty fucking awesome. Really like that. As much as I love Elden Ring. Rating's going down. It's at an 8.5. The more I think about it. It's not perfect. Right? There's no climbing mechanics. The jumping mechanics are really bad. The input lag is really bad. A lot of the boss fights are bullshit. They recycle a lot of bosses in this game. Like, a lot of bosses. They're like, there's 300 bosses! And I'm like, yeah, I know. And they're like, yeah, and about 100 of those are recycled. It's like, yeah, I know. Oh no, a dumpster fire in Discord. And then so they're like, oh, so what do you guys want? What's the biggest complaint with you Elden Ring players? And we're like, recycled bosses. And they're like, okay, so we're making a DLC. And it's like, awesome. And they're like, so you want to know what the final boss is? And they're like, what's that? And it's like, it's Radon again. And we're just like, what? And they're like, yeah, well, we heard you think about recycled bosses, and we figured, well, fuck you, so we're just going to do Radon again. Except this time, we're going to make him fucking bullshit. Because when they break down the character model on it, his fucking hitbox for his sword extends about 3-4 feet off of the edge of his sword, so you don't have to be anywhere near his sword to get hit. It's just awful. It's just like, I don't know. And now that PlayStation's just completely bought out From Software, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. Might be the end of an era, you know? Damn it. Mm-hmm. Have fun doing that, Skelly. Dude, I've beaten this game 4 times. I'm not giving up. I once again stand by my fucking statement that this is one of the worst bosses in the game. Doesn't matter what playthrough you do, it's fucking one of the worst bosses in the game. I stand by it. It depends on what you mean by having a life, Skelly. Lots of people enjoy fucking putting time and effort into things. Speedruns are perfection. It's an incredible thing. I think most people who play first-person shooters have no life. Like, anybody who plays a fucking first-person shooter, myself included, fucking any of the sweats, they don't have lives. Well, what's that say? Alright, we all have our different things, Skelly. That was a good one. Oh, and how long did that take you, Skelly? That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention to my madness gauge. Yeah, this boss is awful. It's one of the worst ones in the game. I just absolutely can't stand it every time I have to fight this dude. It's never fun. Doesn't matter what you do. Strength build, bleed build, faith build, magic build. This dude sucks. Right? You can hit through the pillars, but I can't. When I try and hit the pillar, it bounces off. It goes all the way through the base. He goes halfway through that fucking pillar with just his normal little short sword. So when he has his fucking big ass sword, it does all the pillar. It would be another thing if, like, the bosses had, you know, like, a mana pool to draw from, but this dude, like, every time he does one of those, it's a magical spell. And the dude's just got, like, infinite mana, right? Magic. Oh, that wasn't magic. I apologize. That's magic, though. Magic. Like, how big is this dude's fucking magic? Magic. Right? It would be one thing if the bosses were set up like the players, because even in Final Fantasy, bosses can run out of mana. They don't just have, like, infinite spell slots. They're not just like, thunder, 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 thunder. They have to fucking be conservative about it. Whereas with the FromSoft bosses, they can just fucking spam their attack forever. I've seen people do it. Right? Like, case in point, bringing back the Godskin Apostles. Every time they're programmed, every time you take a heal from your healing flask, they throw a fireball at you. Like, that's in their programming. So you can sit and run through 10 fucking repetitions of trying to drink your flask, and they'll hit you time after time after time after time after time after time. Right? Whereas, like, most people can't do, unless you're, like, a supremely high mage build, you can't do, like, 10 magical attacks in a row without having to heal. And then they still got room to spare. Like, they still got more magical attacks to do. So it's just, like, it's really frustrating. Like, I will be the first to say, I am not a FromSoft fanboy. I ain't gonna sit here and frickin' coddle from frickin' Elden Ring and Dark Souls and Bloodborne's frickin' stuff. They've all got massive problems with them. And we deserve better. Like, this is a great game, don't get me wrong, but it is far from frickin' perfect. And here's hoping that in the future, when Sony does something, if they do anything with the From software, they fix a bunch of these problems. But I don't know if that's in gaming studios' natures anymore, right? Like, you look at Rockstar, $10 says that there's not going to be much change from GTA 5 to GTA 6 when it comes to mission structure, when it comes to HUD controls, when it comes to minimap layout, when it comes to quest lines. There's not going to be anything new from it. It's just going to be more updated graphics. There's probably going to be better shooting mechanics, that type of thing, more stuff to do. But, like, their overall process isn't going to change. Because why would they? It hasn't changed since the time of fucking GTA 3. It's been that way for GTA 4, Red Dead Redemption 1, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5. Why would they change it? But they need to, because it's old and outdated. But that's just my opinion, right? It's like... Oh, my God. Right? 1, 2. And I'm still on fire. Jesus Christ. Worst part is, when I get that sword, I don't get to fucking have my ability go that frickin' far, that's for sure. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, but it doesn't heal the fucking... That's awesome. It heals anything. Except for the fucking fact that it doesn't let you heal. Oh, okay, that's awesome. Thank you, game. Appreciate that. Right? Look at that. Look at his fucking attack range. This is just such utter horseshit. just awful. Absolutely awful. Just one of the worst bosses. Come here, dickhead. Oh, you're not gonna run at me this time? Oh, okay, sure, why not? That was awesome. It didn't fucking register the attack when I jumped in there. Thank you, game. Really appreciate that. You see what I mean about button lag? I didn't do the dodge there. I did that dodge about 10 seconds ago, and then it registered. It's really bad. If you talk to any Elden Ring player and ask him about fucking input lag, they'll have some stories to tell. Or just input failure. There's a lot of times where I fucking gone to do a jumping power attack or do a jumping lunge attack, and it just either doesn't jump or it doesn't do the attack. It's just like, oh, come on. And they're like, well, it's one or the other. What do you want? It's a lot for us to process right here. Meanwhile, the boss just going absolutely apeshit with everything in the corner. Right? You see how far away from me it was? But it still somehow hit. And it doesn't even stop the fucking flames? Oh my god, dude. What's the point of this fucking health flask then? They're like... Yeah, just kill me. Fucking whatever, dude. I'm so upset with this. Like, I just fucking can't stand this boss. Absolutely can't stand it. It's just one of the worst ones in the fucking Souls series. Straight up. I will argue that all day long. Okay. Now let's have a fucking quick look-see at my fucking wondrous physics. Heal status and raises resistance. It's just like, well, it fucking doesn't heal the fucking flames. Hello, Hot Fire Rose. How you doing today? Just in time to hear me piss and moan about fucking Malekith. Unbelievable. Oh, that's okay, Rose. I'm not looking to summon anybody. I'm gonna beat this by myself. We came so close once today. So close. Yeah. How's your day going, though, Rose? Appreciate you stopping in. Right? And this dude's whole deal is every time you do an L2, he does something back. So you can't, like, you either run in and then he'll do 2 quick attacks and do a 3rd attack while jumping backwards and getting out of reach of even a fucking spear. Or you hide behind the pillar and do this because he's going to counterattack every time you do an L2 attack. Right? See what I mean? Every time you do one. See what I mean? Every time. I fucking hate this boss. And, like, not only does he have massive reach, but the fucking, every time he hits you, it does continuous burn damage. So you're just, and not only does it do continuous burn damage, it locks you out of fucking healing for a portion of your health. So no matter what you do, you can't fully restore your health. Doesn't matter. There's no potion that takes away from the fire damage. There's no way to resist the fire damage. You just have to have enough health to take the fire damage. And it's awful. Like, there are people who can no-hit this dude. Props to you. I'm not that skilled. I'm not that talented. See what I mean? 2, 3. And then I'll hit you with a fucking crazy ground attack. And there goes all of your health for just trying to rush into combat. So it's just like, oh, well, what are we going to do? We're going to try and press L2. What's he do? He fucking does a counter attack. We're going to try L2 again. What's he do? He does a counter attack. We're going to try fucking, oh, rolling back. What's he going to do? He's going to get fucking really aggressive. So we're going to try and get really aggressive. We're going to come in here and we're going to try and attack. And we're going to try and attack. Probably should have rolled there, but you see what I mean? Like, this is just one of the worst boss fights in the fucking game. And I know you've heard me bitch for about an hour about this boss, but you're going to hear me bitch about it until I beat it. Because, like, there are so many better bosses. Placidusax, Estelle. Even Radahn's a better fight than this. Like, Radahn's bullshit, but at least you can fucking summon help for that. Like, the only fight that sucks more than this is the Elden Beast. And once again, way to ruin a fucking end of a pretty good game. But we'll get to the Elden Beast when we get to the Elden Beast. Right? That swing attack doesn't work for me, ever. Somehow can't seem to fucking hit this dude. Once again, button input, right? I had pressed R2 twice to try and attack, and then he fucking came down with the thing. So I tried to back out and press the dodge. No, no, no. You have to get those 2 buttons that you pressed first. Then we'll do the backwards dodge. Even when you're fucking not asking it to do the backwards dodge anymore, it's still going to do it. And, like, people are like, well, you can't just don't button spam. And I'm like, I'm not button spamming at all. But when a fucking boss does a fucking immediate counterattack, I need to be able to fucking immediately respond, not be like, oh, this was a game of chess that you fucking inputted all of your matches before the fucking game started. It's like, come on. Like, between that, between him being able to clip his fucking sword through the fucking pillars, between this fucking asshole out here... Like, unfucking believable. Right, you see that? I didn't do that fucking button press, but somehow he fucking did it. That's just like, I don't understand this game sometimes. What are you doing? Stop recording. Right? And other people are like, well, just completely change your build to deal with this one boss. And it's like, yes, I should have to change my entire play style to accompany and accommodate one fucking boss. It's just like, it's just so infuriating. All right? Counterattack immediately, every time I come in. 4... and then he's going to do the thing. Right? And it's just like, I'm pretty sure I stood in the middle of those, but they're like, nah, it still hit ya. Fuck you. You just got to dodge it entirely. It's like, sure, dude, whatever. Fucking can't stand this game sometimes. Mainly, I can't stand this boss. Right? That took 3 seconds for it to realize I was running. Great. It's not what I meant to fucking press. Thank you, game. Appreciate that. Right? He's just like, look at him leap through the air. Isn't that awesome? What a cool boss. What fun to play against. Isn't that so much fucking fun? Woohoo! I fucking hate this game so much sometimes. I fucking can't stand this game. All right. The score gets lower and lower. The more obvious, like this is sitting at a 7 out of 10. Might be my final rating for this fucking game. They've had a whole DLC to improve things, to do patchwork and shit, and they just haven't. They haven't even touched anything. We're gonna do another 8 minutes of this, and then I'm calling this quits for this fucking game, dude. I'm not having a good time. I'm not enjoying myself. And apparently I'm gonna have to do another hour or two's worth of grinding off stream just to have a chance to fucking beat some bosses. Boy, oh boy, do I love FromSoft. Thank you, game. I love wasting my life to fucking suit your fucking arbitrary needs. Wow, she just did so much fucking damage and she just heals herself immediately. It's like, fuck. Walk through my madness like it's fucking nothing. Right? Like, thank you, game, for fucking registering that dodge like fucking 3 seconds after I pressed it. It's just like I fucking dodge backwards and then I try and dodge forward because I know the game's gonna be like, oh, you pressed the dodge button 3 seconds ago. We gotta do it. We can't handle not having that thing. But then there are 90 fucking other times where it's just like you jump in to fucking do something and it's like you jump in and press fucking like that. It's just like you jump in to do a fucking jump attack. And of course it never does it when you're not trying to attack an enemy. It's only ever when you're trying to attack an enemy that you'll jump in, try and do the attack, and it just won't do it. And you'll just like jump into attack range. Once again, if I was the only person bitching about this, sure. But there's fucking forum after forum talking about this. And once again, this just comes back to game developers not giving a shit and just not fixing any of their fucking problems. They're like, nah, it works good enough. Who cares? And then they have the audacity to fucking charge us $50 for a fucking DLC with a recycled final boss at the end. It's like, fuck you. And there you go. Any fucking thing. Are you going for a full madness build? Kind of, but I'm not doing any of the DLC, so I'm not fucking going to do any of that fucking bullshit. Because I know there's lots of other fucking items that... Just kill me, Melania. Fucking Christ. There's lots of other items in the DLC that'll help with the madness, but I'm not gonna be fucking bothered to do that. I'm not gonna suffer through fighting Moog. I'm not gonna go through a whole bunch of fucking bullshit just to fucking get some extra stuff, you know? I just want this playthrough to be done and over with. I've already done this game fucking 3 times. I just want to get the madness ending. And once again, this is all self-inflicted punishment, and I probably shouldn't be bitching, because I could choose to do... Okay, would you please inform me, random fella. What would you recommend to do OP for a madness build? Because right now, I'm struggling hard, dude. Here's my stats. Madness is a type of fire. And fire scales with what? Isn't it fire holy? Or faith? I thought madness scaled with faith. Yeah, okay. So we're like, I've got 50 faith, 50 dex, 50 vigor, 25 endurance. You're on the right path. Yeah, see, yeah, right? Dex and, like, for the Vikes War Spear, I was told that faith and dex are what I should be focusing in on. Dex for the spear portion, and then just focus your build a bit. Well, I am, dude. I'm fucking... Every time I spend 2 hours on stream, I'm spending just as much time off stream grinding at the Palace Edge Road, right? While I'm busy watching other people stream and whatnot, I'm sitting here at the Mogwin Palace fucking doing this for hours. This is what I do. Doesn't this look like fun? Because it's not. No. That would have been the smart thing to do, would have been to do a New Game Plus and use the Relic Sword, right? With the Waves of Gold. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to be doing here. But no, this is a brand new game. When it comes to new playthroughs with getting new endings, I always start off a brand new game, level 1 Wretch, and just kind of go with what I'm given, you know? Because, yeah, otherwise I could just use Waves of Gold, especially with a level 50 fucking Faith, and just grind in minutes versus hours. Alright, random. Would have been the smarter idea to not start a brand new game, but... Brother, I got you. Right, and the whole point of this playthrough is another self-challenge, random. Like, on top of me just trying to find gear and do things naturally, I haven't beaten Radon yet. And I haven't unlocked Nokram, and I haven't gotten the Mimic tier. I'm trying my best to finally do a playthrough without using the frickin' Mimic tier. I am almost torn and wondering if I should do Ronnie's questline just so I can get the Black Knife Tish Ruin, or not Ruin, Spirit Summon. Because I don't mind using that. I've used Mimi for almost every playthrough. And she's beaten more bosses than I have. And it's just like, fuck, I don't want that. You know what I mean? So technically speaking, I could still... I can't remember how we get up there again. We could come up here and we could do the whole... Oh yeah, we just come up here. And we could do the Carrion Manor, and then we could beat Loretta's Spirit. We've already beaten her on the Halig Tree. And then, of course, come across to this area, do Ronnie's quest, and then start doing that. But that, of course, requires me, once again, beating Radon. So it's just like, fuck. I mean, I could go and I could beat Radon right now. You know what I mean? And just start this whole thing off. Because otherwise, it's like... Oh, no, random. I'm not... I appreciate you, my good sir. I am not summoning anyone for Melania or for Malekith. I want to do this all naturally. No. I don't need to. I appreciate it, but no. No, random. I appreciate it, my good man, but I am going to respectfully decline on this one. I am nowhere near that point. I literally just got to Melania yesterday. I've done almost no fights against her, so there's a seal to boost madness. Yeah, but doesn't that only affect the madness spells and not so much the madness in Vike's spear? because that's the one that you get when helping out with the Shabriri's grapes. What am I doing over here? Oh, son of a bitch. Use this madness spells, hit much harder. Ah, that one. Okay. Yeah. Don't have it. I think I fucked that one up. When I was going to, what's his face? The dude with the level 8 spear that if you kill, you get his spear. And you get one of the grapes of Shabriri's grapes from him. Didn't spawn. He just didn't spawn in. The chick's dead. He's gone. It's just like, oh, fuck me. So I can't do that. But I will. Yeah, no, I'm going to decline, random fella. I appreciate it. Maybe in the future, if I need it, I will call upon your assistance, good sir. But for now, I'm trying to do this. Oh, there you are. Now, where are my fucking ruins? Fuck off, doggo. Now you spawned in. Come on. Dude, I know you're here. There you are. Fool! Oh, I missed. I can roll the 2. All right. Okay. There's one thing I wish we could do. It's open the map while there are enemies around. It's like, yeah, I will take getting damaged as long as you let me see where I'm trying to go. Ah! Wow, 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 wow. Silver fireflies. Oh, God. Fucking laser skeletons over there. Jesus Christ. Hi, guys. I am going to skewer this guy, and he will die. Oh, I missed. Hey-ya! Oh, you got me good, fucker. I can't even be mad about that. All right, we'll do one more attempt at Malekith, and then I think we're going to call her quits for this stream. Bonk. 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 Ew, don't spit on me. Wow, really? Random, I've already declined. Thank you very much. But I'm going to say nobody. Okay? Nope, not even the seals. Like, the whole point of this playthrough is that I'm trying to do it naturally, my guy. Oh, brother, I'm not stressing over it. The only thing I stress over is how shitty of a boss fight Malekith is. Like, Melania is a challenge. Malekith is bullshit no matter what no matter what build I've ever done. He's always been one of the ones that I've just always despised fighting. If it gets to the point where I'm that stressed out about it, I will call for your assistance. I'll be like, I require the seals, please, random fella. But for now, I want to be able to prove I can do this on my own merit, you know? With things that I've acquired on my journey. 'Tis nothing personal, sir. Bye-bye. Bonk. Bonk. Oh, I missed. Oh, I know. And there lies my next biggest problem, is this is all by choice, right, random fella? I could, like... I have so many better weapons I could be using other than Vike's Spear. But it's the only one that does madness outside of the DLC, as far as I'm aware. Frenzied burst. Okay. Oh, and this guy's just got extra ruins for us. What a gentleman. All right. Level up. All right. Ah, but that's holy nonsense, my good sir. We are but madness. So I'm looking up frenzied burst right now. I'd rather, right? Once again, like, dude, I have so many good other weapons that I could be using, and shields and incantations and spells. But no. I forced this onto myself to use only things that cause madness. All right, let's go pick up this frenzied burst that random fella has recommended. I'll go give it a shot. I can see lasers now coming out my eyes. They will cause madness upon anyone in their way. Bah. Oh, fuck me. No! Oh, we survived. I went the wrong way. Fuck. Yeah, it'll be faster to just reload. Heading in the direction of the wrong point on the marker. Point on the map. Marker on the map. Jesus. Jesus. We are aiming for number 2. Let us go. Dead. It's just like, what? All right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Flame Shrouding tier would give you a decent... If you're allowed to use your physic. I am allowed to use my physic. I just don't have that one, good sir. The Flame Shrouding tier. Not sure where you get that one. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, I've done very little in the ways of like doing extra stuff in this playthrough. Random fella. A bunch of my other games, I've got like, I'm on like playthrough +3, and I'm gaining all the items because I want to get all the legendary armaments, and I want to need all the legendary talismans, and yada yada yada. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to... Hang on. Didn't mean to cough in your ear there. All right, we're going to try that one. Right, because Inescapable Frenzy kind of sucks. And Howl of Shabriri doesn't really... It does some stuff, but, like, not against a boss like Malekith. You don't want to just stand there and be like, ah, 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 because he's just going to be like, boom, 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 and you'll be like, dead. And I'll be like, fuck. You need to upgrade your seal to do damage. Fuck, you're right, I do. God damn it. Off to the Lost Grace Church thing. Guess we'll use the Erdtree seal. I don't really know what other one works fantastic, but Alice really gives you extra 25% damage. Wait, does it? Why the hell haven't I been using that? Fucking, where have you been all my life, random fella? Jesus, with all the knowledge. It's a buff? What? Oh, dude, no one's ever told me it's a buff. I've always viewed it as an attack. That's crazy. Okay. Did I just always read it wrong? That's crazy. Emits a concentrated blast of yellow, frenzy. Oh, maybe I never actually read the spell. Duh! To be quite honest, though, random, I haven't used any of these spells all playthrough. Causes madness. Right? Because it's like, releases a maddening shriek that causes madness buildup in foes nearby. This incantation also causes madness to build up in the caster and makes enemies more likely to target them. NPCs and players only. I figured as much. Interesting. I didn't realize it was a buff. Mm-hmm. There we go. Jesus Christ. We're gonna do some tests. I guess we won't. This won't be the end of the stream with this fight. Wow, we've got 9 minutes left. We'll go try frickin' what's his face. Howl gives 25% more damage, which also gives 30% more damage received and aggro enemies. Oh, dude, I don't need that extra 30% damage right now. I am not skilled enough to use that. Hey, dickhead. Fuck you. Oh, that did very little damage. Ow. Yeah, for the time that spell took to charge up, that did not a lot of damage. Of course, it would be much better with the Madness Seal, but once again, I'm blatantly choosing not to accept your help, and we're going with what we got. Godfrey Icon. Okay, yo, dude, what does the Pearl Drake Talisman do? What the fuck is non-physical damage? Godfrey Icon. Do I have the Godfrey Icon? I don't think I have the Godfrey Icon. I have it in other playthroughs, but not this one. I have none of those. Absolutely none. Not a single one. Like I said, I've rushed through most things and I haven't done any exploring in this one. Maybe I'll try this one instead. All other types of damage other than physical? Okay. Right, is his fire magic? Right, all of his blades and shit, that's magical attacks. His fire is holy. We're using Halictree then. Dude. Okay, you know what? Okay, bro, hang on. Bro, fuck off. Yeah, well. No, once again, doesn't seem to do much. Ow. Ow. Oh. It's like, oh, it won't kill. It's just like, yeah, that won't kill. It's just like, I'm just like, uh-oh. Too funny. Not what I should play later. If you guys haven't, you need to go check out Keister Feaster 8. The dude's a gentleman and a scholar, and he's playing Elden Ring for the first time. Whereas this ain't Nemesis's first rodeo, as much as it seems like it from being such a frickin' noob. Whoops. Completely wrong direction. Dude, why won't it let me dodge? Fuck off, game. It wouldn't let me, dude. I don't have the canvas talisman. I'm not gonna go searching for it right now. Dude, I don't have any of those. Yo, what up, PD? How you been, man? If you guys haven't, go check out the Writer Brothers. They are a pop culture group of individuals, as well as authors, and I highly recommend you go check them out. Yeah, dude, of course. Getting through the rest of 2024, dude, I fucking feel you. I feel you, PD. But at least you're down to the keys now. It's not cold for you, I would think. That was my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Right? They're like, oh, you did pretty good with the dodging, but by the way, you were on fire that whole fucking time. It's like, thanks, game. Appreciate that. Right? Like, once again, this boss just breaks the fucking... I don't know. To me, there's a triangle. Go fuck yourself physics at maximum. Dude, this boss... This is one of the few boss fights in this game that I fucking piss and moan about. Yep, that's the joys of editing, Skelly. There you go. And over time, you're going to get better at it, especially if you enjoy it. Alright? Over time, what took you 5 minutes is going to take you 5 seconds. You're going to find ways of dealing with the fucking nonsense and optimizing it and just becoming more and more familiar with everything. You got this. Alright, guys, one more fight, and then we're calling her quits. Because I'm starting to get hangry. Got that rumbly in my tumbly for the last fucking half an hour. Which is terrible, because I'm like starting to get really fat, and I hate it. Got to do more exercise. But it's like cold and snowy outside. At least it's not like really cold right now. Getting ready for work in 5 minutes. Unfucking believable. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, look at how far he can hit me from. Oh, it's just such bullshit. And then look, it does continuous damage over time. Isn't that awesome? What a fun and fair boss fight. Such well-implemented gameplay. Boy, oh boy. And double attack. Oh my god! Like, it's still doing damage! Like, get fucked! Right? Goes right through the fucking thing. Doesn't matter. Right? He's got massive reach. He's super fast. Right? It breaks the boss triangle. You can either be... Right? We have strength, distance, and speed. You can be really strong and really fast, but you can't. Or how do we put this? Right? You can have speed and range, but you can't be strong. You can have speed and strength, but you can't have range. And then there's another one, but my brain's really broken. But it's just like, this boss has all three. He fucking jumps all over the place. He does continuous damage, right? I guess we're going to be searching for that fucking fire scorpion, godfrey icon, and fucking whatever, I guess. Because it's just like, this is one of the worst mandatory bosses in all of Soulsborne games. Like, I've fucking faced... Like, even, like, I can't think of a Bloodborne boss that is as fucking tedious and as annoying to fight as this one is. I can't think of a Dark Souls 2 boss that's as fucking tedious as this one is. I am going to finish the stream, Skelly. I am, like, really angry. I am really hungry. And I'm just like, I need a break from this. This has been 2 hours of me banging my head against 2 different brick walls and fucking just giving myself permanent brain damage. Oh, that's a sick costume. You know, like, a Dex build with frickin' Tree Sentinel armor? Interesting. But with that, you say Skelly, Petey York, Random Fella, Hotfire Rose, Suzanne, Chris Longfellow, Booty Duty Nick. Anybody else who stopped in and watches this in the future, which I highly doubt you'll be watching the stream. But thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, stay amazing, you beautiful beings. And I will see you all in the future. Bye for now.